Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Bastion for the Kyrian campaign. We're going to be doing chapter 8 today and that will be entitled Closing In. Wow, we've only got one more chapter after this, we're getting close to the end of this now.
I am the Archon's will.
On Lysonia's trail, our scouts have reported spotting Lysonia and Uther en route to the Temple of Humility. Ooh, we have an opportunity to go after them then, guys. As the de facto leader of the Forsworn, we must not allow her to stand free, twisting the minds of those around her. The disciples of Humility have not answered our beckons. I have sent Clear ahead to Reconnaissance. Meet her outside the temple. So Clear's been sent in to see what's going on, get us some info. So we need to meet Clear outside the Temple of Humility. So let's go!
I sent Claire ahead of you to pursue Lysonia. Meet with her at the Temple of Humility, with haste.
Okay, I'm going. So we're travelling... Oops, it's got the wrong quest highlighted, hasn't it? Temple of Humility. Oh, it's not too far away, look. We're not going to have to travel too far, we're quite close. This just kind of clear, looks like she's kind of at the entrance, by the main entrance. So let's go over there. So there is a flight path quite close, but I think because it's quite close, I think we'll just fly on our own mount. I think it'll be a little bit quicker to do that, because we can cut across country, can't we? Bastion's so pretty, isn't it? I really like the colour palette. It's very soft and gentle, but it's very relaxing and soothing. I say we're more than halfway there already.
Your courage is needed, mortal.
Oh, world quest.
These monsters will devour everything in their path. Put an end to this threat.
Sorry, Zandria, got more important things to do. Got to meet Clea. Temple of Humility, and there's my marker. We're already here. Super duper. Hi, Clea. Did you find anything?
What is on your mind?
The entire temple is overrun with Forsworn. We must find the survivors. Were there too many of them for you to get too close, Clea? Did you do a flyby? Mind you, the Forsworn can fly as well, so she couldn't really do a flyby, because they could just come for her, couldn't they? Right, so she wants us to find some survivors. Okay, let's see. Aerial reconnaissance. See, I knew we needed aerial reconnaissance. The temple grounds are crawling with those loyal to the Forsworn. If I were still an aspirant, this task would be monumental. Luckily, that is no longer the case. Yes, she's got wings, we can fly. Let us survey the situation from the sky. We can both take stock of the challenges ahead and find any survivors we can. Fly with Claire to find the survivors. Okay, so let's have a flyby and see what we can find.
Calm mind.
We must pursue Lysonia at all costs. She cannot be allowed to strike again. Okay, Claire, let's see what we can find. I am ready to take
Archon's
flight.
wisdom prevails.
And we're dangling from a
Those
bastion
poor
winged person
aspirants.
yet again.
The Forsworn are forcing them to succumb to their pride in order to bolster their armies.
Oh, they're forcing people to join them. That's not right. Yes, she's right. We do need to see if we can save anybody. We are definitely going to be having to fight here,
There's
aren't
the
we?
Paragon. He stands against Lysonia alone. Where are his disciples?
They're all being forced to join the Forsworn by the looks of it. You just said so, Clear. Right, so there's some weird, like, pillars
There.
of
Though the disciples of humility are cornered,
light.
Loida holds strong.
Oh, we've got a few left. Let's, yes, let's join them.
By
Yes.
the Archon's grace, aid has arrived. My soldiers are wounded, and it takes all I have to keep them stable.
Maybe Clear should go and get us some more help. I think we need more. Walther, the Hand of Humility, is trying to save all her friends. So you keep up the healing powers and I'll see what we can do about sorting it out. Maybe Clear can go get us some help. Fortunate that you both found us. There are many wounded. I have been able to keep them alive, but it has taken all of my focus. You must help us push back against the Forsworn. It looks like it's just up to us again. Hey guys, how did you guys manage before we got here? Sacred Scrolls of Humility. The Forsworn are ransacking the library, looking for specific texts amongst our archives. We cannot allow them to uncover the scrolls they are searching for. Find any set-aside scrolls and return them to me for safekeeping. Collect 5 sacred scrolls. So basically look for anything that they've found that they want to take away and steal them back, because we don't want them to have whatever they're looking for. And I guess we don't really know what they're looking for either, so just grab anything that they've put aside thinking is interesting.
The Paragon is up near the temple proper, facing Lasonia on his own.
Kyrus is strong. He chose to risk himself to draw her attention away from the disciples.
That should buy us some time. I will stay to hear your reports of what happened here, while our friend investigates the Forsworn.
Ah, so I'm going on my own, okay. Succumbing to pride. The aspirants that spend the most time at this temple are those who must face their pride. I was one of them once. During our surveillance, I saw Forsworn forcing these aspirants to fall to their vices, then toss them aside as if they meant nothing. You must stop the Forsworn. Free the aspirants from a terrible fate. Quest objective: free 5 burdened aspirants by stopping the Forsworn rituals. Yes, she said that when we were in the air, that they were forcing people to succumb to their vices, and then they're being mistreated now. So the Forsworn, who at first started thinking that they were trying to help the people, are now showing that they really aren't interested in helping anybody at all. It's really sad. Yeah, it looks like we're the only person who's here to try and save everybody. Well, I'll see what I can do, Cleo, honestly, but I think a bit of help might be nice. Okay, so we've got 2 quests then. We need to find sacred scrolls and see if we can free some people. So I think it's just anywhere in the temple itself that we can do these quests, so let's see what we can do then. So we've got a couple of guys still fighting here, so there are still forces still fighting, so... Oh, there's another quest over there as well. Okay. Right, so there's a guy to save in there. Or a girl to save in there. A burdened aspirant. There, she looks a lot like... Hey, look. Right, so we don't have any quests for fighting the Forsworn. Oh, there's a scroll too. Right, so we've freed an aspirant and we've got a scroll. Right, so let's look for more scrolls and more aspirants, and we'll have to fight whichever Forsworn we run into, but we don't need to seek them out. And then there's more quests in this area as well. Don't see any scrolls there. I was kind of thinking the buildings would be where we'd find most of the scrolls. Oh, yeah, I think there's one there on the shelves though. Right, so what scrolls are you guys after? Anything else on these tables? I don't see anything. I think we'll have to fight out a few more of these guys, and we'll investigate the rest of this building to look for scrolls, because it's definitely a repository for scrolls. And I need to not forget to go back for that other quest that we saw on the path somewhere. Yes, there's another scroll there near that girl, I think. Yeah, there's nothing else behind there, but there's one near this girl. Dark-turned pupil. Right, let me have your scroll. Ah, do these count? No, they're little buffs. Okay, well, that's good to know. We can get a little buff from the dangling scrolls. And the ones for the quest are the flat ones. Oh, Hello, where did you come from? You were hidden by the pillar, weren't you? Are you a little bit angry? Or are you very, very prideful? Crippling pride, okay. Extreme pride, oh dear. Oh, look, there's another person to free.
A trifling encounter.
We're going to have to fight first. Run away, we've got people up this way. Go join them, go help. Oh, look, there's the quest. Oh, it's a... Is that a sword? Oh, it's a giant sword. So here we are on the map. To fight, I think. Compassion, Blade of Humility. You find a familiar sword impaled into one of the Forsworn corpses. The Paragon of Humility must have left it behind in pursuit of Lysonia. Ah, so it's the Paragon sword. It seems inert, as if all its anima has been used. Perhaps you could restore it to its usual glory? Quest objective. Charge Compassion, Blade of Humility by killing manifestations. Oh, so just manifestations? So that's the little pride things, isn't it? So is that suggesting that we can't kill the Forsworn forces themselves, we have to kill the little pride manifestations? Okay, that's an interesting quest then, isn't it? So we need to get the Paragon sword, charge it up for him, and then maybe take it to him? So that he can fight, finish the fight, yeah? With, is it like Lysander, Lysonia? Lysonia, that's it, yeah. Fight. So we have to take him his sword so we can fight Lysonia? That kind of sounds like that might be what's going on, doesn't it? Okay, that's a very big sword.
Your self-import shall be your downfall. You must return to the path.
Ever the idealist, Paragon. You shall crumble under my will.
So he's stalling her by trying to persuade her to rejoin Bastion and come back, isn't he? Right, so we have the sword on our back while we're fighting with our own sword. So does it automatically charge as we fight? Yes, it automatically charges as we fight these guys then. Right, so the Crippling Pride, the big one, of the manifestations, gave us 7%. I think there's some of the little ones over here. Let's see if they give us smaller amounts. I kind of expected more. Oops. Angle's a little bit wrong there because they're a little bit too spread out to get all of them at once. 10%. Right, so the big ones give us 7% and the little ones give us 3 by the looks of that.
He is not breaking. Double your effort.
Samuel's trying to break the Paragon. Jesus, stop helping her. You're a good guy. Stop helping the bad guys. Right, so we're about a third of the way now. Oh look, there's another aspirant to save. Now, according to the quest text, I don't think these guys should give us any of the fill the bath for the sword. Just the manifestations of pride. Ah, I see he didn't. Yes, right, so it's just the little manifestations of pride for the sword. Let's get this aspirant. Get back to the temple leader who's trying to heal your friends. Protect her. No, you're going the wrong way. She's behind. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. She's that way. Right, we don't need to fight those guys. Oh, we're going to have to anyway. We got a little bit too close to them. I thought we were far enough away to avoid outgoing them, but we didn't, did we? I just look at the little pride things there. Should we go that way? Actually, we've got a quest marker sending us in the opposite direction. Oh wait, is that the animal one again? That's the animal one again, ignore that. Right, so we need a couple more aspirants, and we need a lot of these little pride thingies. Oh, there are other people here fighting as well, so let's see what we can find. Well, there's a big pride guy, that's 7%, and there's an aspirant, I think, in that little temple place just ahead as well. We need to go and free those. Hey friend, I'm coming for you. How many of them are there guarding you? I think there might only be one, but this pride guy's in the way. Yep, just one. Hello, let my friend go. Come on, burdened aspirant, let's get you out of here. Right, some more little pride guys. Let's get those for the sword. That should put us about halfway, shouldn't it? Yep, close. Oh, people hanging like they've been used. Oh, there's a scroll. See, I nearly missed that. It was hidden under the bench, wasn't it? Oops. I got stuck on that while I'm trying to look for where the aspirants are. Is there any here? No, there's quite a lot of the little manifestations. Oh, look, the poor person on the floor has gone kind of all black. They've just been used up. Oh, there's another scroll there as well. Oh, hey, Lysonia, leave him alone. Oh, Zeus is starting to doubt. You're pushing Uther too far now. He's a good guy. And you're not being good people anymore. Pride guy. Oh, I forgot to pick up that scroll. How many more do we need? Oh, we've got no energy. Oh, we've got energy, but no, everything's on cooldown. That's not good. Oh, there's an aspirant over there. Probably more scrolls inside the big building as well. And lots of little manifestations of pride again.
I never got my wings.
Let's look at the big person. We'll check if there's anything much in here. And then we'll see if we can get all the quests finished really quickly. There we go. So there you go, there's another scroll there. So remember there was one by the bench, just where we came from. One by a body on the floor and then one in here as well. So the scrolls are actually all over the place, so it shouldn't be too hard to find those. And there's our final aspirant, so they were pretty easy to get as well. So if you pick up the sword quest first as you're going past, you should get the others done long before you finish that one, to be honest. But we've not got tons more to do even on that one. In fact, I picked it up when I first saw it. We'll be a little bit closer as well, because I think I did kill a few of the pride guys before we picked the sword up. Right, so we only need another 14%. So if we take out the big guy here, and then another clump of 3 little ones, that should finish everything off. Awesome. Nice little set of quests here. Relatively stress-free, simple, a little bit of fun. We don't need the people. We just need some of these little pride guys. Oh, there's a little cluster of them there, I think. Yes, that should finish it for me. There we go, all done. Right, so do we go back and turn those in where we started? I think we probably do. And let's see how Claire and the lady in charge of the temple are doing.
The future of Bastion.
Thank you,
in our
Enkidu.
hands.
These aspirants will live to improve themselves and serve Bastion.
purpose is to serve.
Allow me to help.
Sacred Scrolls of Humility. The scrolls throughout these temples cover many topics, from information on different worlds to training pillars to ancient rituals. So, info, rituals, training. It seems they are gathering information on performing one of our strongest rituals. But for what purpose? Well, at least now we've got an idea of what they're
Treat
doing.
yourself with kindness.
Compassion, Blade of Humility. Compassion? The Paragon chased Lasonia in such a rush he left his sword behind? This may be key to expelling the Forsworn from the temple. Take it with you, and may it serve you well. What, you want me to use the Paragon's sword? Interesting. Ooh, is it going to have some powerful effects for me to help sort things out? That'd be cool.
You were once one of the most loyal to our ways, to our Archon. You must repel these dark thoughts. You can save your followers. Save yourself.
He's still pleading with her.
Enough of these foolish games! Uther, finish this, damn you!
Oh, Uther, don't help her. Stop it. Right, so this story I think is going to keep going on for quite a while now, so I think we will cut it here and come back to the next set of quests in the next episode. Now we have the sword ability as well to take us forward. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!
My aid is yours. Treat yourself with kindness.